So I have come up with what I think is a pretty brilliant way to solve the wealth
Thing that's just dirty and low-handed. Definitely not the most smart way to do anything.
I unfortunately understand the United States government in the sense that
Weird fact, do you know that Buffalo Bill got shot? What? Did you know he lived to be 75? I didn't know that. I thought he died at, in his 30s. Yeah.
one thing about me is I am not going to learn a life lesson.
Lesson. Have you ever heard that before? Life is a lesson. Life is a lesson. You learn not to repeat in life. You learn how to live through life. Simple as that. So if you think you're not going to learn a lesson, false. You always learn a lesson. Boom.
I unfortunately understand the United States government in the sense that
The United States government is fantastically horrible in one way, and that way is the fact that we are broke as a joke. Yeah, baba.
I feel like we do not talk about Joan of Arc's Bob enough.
Joan of Arc, that is a good one, yes. The matriarch of war. But I'm not going to talk about Joan of Arc. No, I'm going to talk about me, because I want to. And because you probably have never seen my content. Probably don't know that I mostly do wrestling content. You know? Because I also want to be a pro wrestler. Right? I've been watching pro wrestling literally since I was probably a fucking baby. But that's beyond the point. Right? I told my mama when I was 15 that I want to be a pro wrestler. Her reaction was priceless. Huh? What? No. What? Yeah. Just like that. Right? Yeah. And to me, it was either pro wrestling, acting, or singing. In my mind, yeah, that, I've always knew that I wanted to be an entertainer since I was young. I always knew that I wanted to do something in the entertaining realm. Which I guess you could say I'm doing that now. I entertain tons of people, I don't see myself as a famous person, I've heard people tell me that I'm famous on YouTube, on here. Cool, you see me as that. I don't see me as a famous person. But if you do, that's awesome, that's great, that's fantastic. I mean, hell, life is a war, right? We live through life as a war. Life is a war for a reason, right? Life is killer, right? We make ourselves the beasts we want to be. We hide our demons, but reality is, you are your demon, right? You're your biggest demon. And that's the truth, right? You are your biggest demon, you're your biggest fan, you're your biggest hater, right? Nobody can hate you more than you can hate yourself. And that's the reality. Okay? Right? I hope I make it to WWE. I hope I make it to AEW. I hope I make it to Ring of Honor. I hope I make it to the biggest companies, But there's no guarantee for that at all. I always knew in my head I'm going to be an entertainer. But did I know what type of entertainer I was going to be? No, but I'm doing what I want to do, but not what I want to do exactly. But only time will tell.
I think it's funny when guys are like, yeah, I may be 27, but I honestly still
I'm going to argue this, but I'm not going to argue this. Right? No. I should have not fucking soaked my pants in water for a video. Anyway, if anything, I'm going to say this, right? I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I'm not going to argue this. I'm just going to add on to this, right? I like comic books, right? I also have ADHD. So my brain goes to different places all out through the day, right? I think about wrestling 95% of the time, not even close. More like 100, not a million percent of the time, right? I think about anime. I watch anime. I love all this shit. Right? You know? I love wrestling. I love the TV show Hills. It's supposed to come into a second season soon, hopefully. Not only that, yeah.
He told me that he's not looking for anything serious, which is perfect.
Water bottle.
Introducing new Black Angus steak burgers. Jam and jalapeno dip, topped with four cheese crisps.
Do men know that they can talk about their feelings with each other without making it a podcast? Like, do they know? Has anyone told them? It doesn't have to be a podcast. It doesn't have to be recorded. You can just have a little chat. The commonly held belief that women are less horny than men is kind of crazy when you consider how women reacted to like Elvis, the Beatles, even One Direction. Those girls, when Elvis wiggled his hips, they were crying, screaming, passing out. When was the last time a man was so horny he started screaming? Like a banshee, just a guttural, primal scream. When was the last time a man was so horny he collapsed? Oh my god, yeah, of course you can trust me. I promise I'm not gonna tell anyone. Except for my roommates, because I just see them so often. It's just really hard to keep anything from someone if you live with them. But other than that, no, actually, I am also going to tell my coworkers, but like they have no idea who you are. So for them, it's just a fun story. You could be anyone. And I am going to tell my friends from high school who do have a vague idea of who you are, but like they aren't in our friend group. So again, no skin off your back. And I'm going to tell my sisters. He told me that he's not looking for anything serious, which is perfect.
Water bottle.
Introducing new Black Angus steak burgers. Jam and jalapeno dip, topped with four cheese crisps.
There is perhaps nothing crazier than a man defending cheating by
We never met before. My name is Michael, but I can one up your little debate by saying these several words. When a girl cheats, her go-to is, I felt like it. Or, other one is, my favorite, other than I felt like it is, he said he likes me. The fuck? Then I said that. And of course, the almighty to it all is, I never liked you. Huh? Or, oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna work. Okay. Peace out. My name is Michael. Michael Hell on here, but Michael Roman's on YouTube.